Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Zach Wheeler, having a scouting report on him.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number 1. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Castellanos hauls it in, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Third, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty.
Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. On the ground. Stop. Tosses to first. And that is that. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris, Jose Quintana.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters can to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
We go to the bottom of the first,
Phillies.
And digging in for
Philadelphia
Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Here comes a pitch. That one hammered, the pulled foul.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him a chance, pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
He snaps center field. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. A little surprising he didn't try for 2.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Turner now. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Action hit him short into this home ground. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat move. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you get up a home run right there, the manager doesn't have a lot of velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The other way, lays out and makes the play. Oh, the throw is over his head.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hits the wall. Throw, and it gets away. And he'll pull him to second safely.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he whipped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One down. So digging in now for Philadelphia. That one the other way. They got it for out number 2.
Batting 7.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
That one ripped. Nimmo going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. And the lead is now back here in Philadelphia. Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete
Wheeler back to work.
Alonso.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
And that takes care of Alonso. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Wheeler, the tall righty, 195 pounds, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one lifted to left. Marsh makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Batting sixth, the designated
Two
hitter.
out, space is empty.
DJ.
Now it's DJ Stewart. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat part. Partner.
And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Right through there. Got it. It is a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. It's 5-0. Citizens Bank guard. And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. The line of the pitch. That's whipped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. It doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that ball is gone. A soaring shot to center. And they tapped on to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their third home run of the game. Mets with a new arm on the mound, Phil Bickford.
Number 50.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Marte makes the grab, one down.
The first baseman, number 3. Bryce
Harper to the plate. Doubled in his first AB.
This batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
Fought off foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One down, base is empty. Into center. Bader sizing it up. Makes the grab for the second out.
The right field. Number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1.
Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove. I'm lessons, I'm written, law, thoughts, food.
Fly ball down the line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Castellanos headed for third. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle? Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now it's Alec Bohm. A double and a run scored his first time up. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This is Bryson's stop. In the air, left side. Nimmo brings it in. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Real Muto makes the grab, 1 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now Bader up to the plate. And no pitch being called here. It looks like Ricky Holiday is saying that a balk was committed. Ground ball right side. And Bader is set down. Back to the top of the Mets order. Now here is Brandon Nimmo. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Early on that fastball, I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Baden on third with 2 out. He goes down looking. Mets lead 1. They continue to trail 7-0. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Bickford back to work. Hit in the air, center field. And Realmuto is out. And there's 1 down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that one ripped to left. And it one-hops the wall.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bader should have it. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And that one hit to first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And that one lifted in the air, center field, in and to his right. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Marte stands in now and watches strike 1. That one fouled off. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the
designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
The 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Stewart in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. And the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Now a step off to third, and he's back in there. One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's 7-1. Ready to go.
For the Phillies.
Trey Turner at the plate.
The shortstop.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
In plenty of time to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Bryce Harper, 1 for 2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's off the wall. But they hold him to just a 1-out single. Nice work to get the ball back in quickly. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Line drive, caught.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those blue hits to get a knock sometimes.
And at first, here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec. Whoa.
That one ripped left field. And in one hops the wall. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The batter, number 5.
So up next, Bryson Stott. Here's a rocket out to left. Nimmo snags it, and that'll do it. Phillies leave a couple, and they're on top 7-1. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen. Back out of play.
Well, these Mets being a little too patient at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now. Pitching change here, Aaron Nola.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
To the right side. And the Mets go 1, 2, 3. Half of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to him, JT Realmuto, and here it comes. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 8-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest. proudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Now, Brandon Marsh. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And it goes just foul.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just left.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 10-1. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Shintaro Fujinami. He's into the game with the bases empty. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And that's a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Harper now. Left field, way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 11-1. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. Kicks and deals. That smash towards center. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Around third. He scores, and they extend their lead. Fires the second too late into second with a double, and that was hard hit. And now here is Bryson Stott. That one ripped right center field. He flexes his power with that swing. Their third home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 14-1. It came out of the shoot hole. Now on the bump, Drew Smith.
Now, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Real Muto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His third hit for extra bases. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And the pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. Coming home. The throw into second. Hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. here in Philadelphia. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
And that one almost got him.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Harper has a beat on it. 2 up, 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath a little bit and popped it up.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there. Back here in Philadelphia, John Hubby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Johan Rojas. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
In the air, out towards right center. Bader makes the grab, 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Smoke to right center, and this one's going to go out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 16-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Here's Trey Turner. Left field. Nimmo ranging after it. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Smoke to right center, and this one's going to go out of here. A solo shot. 2nd home run of the inning for him. It's 17-1.
Now, first pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
Jorge Lopez will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the...
And he goes airborne to make the... And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The pitch. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball,
The Mets
2 strikes.
with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row, because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
On the inside corner for a strike.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the 7th, now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman, Alec.
And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now it's going to be Bryson Stott. Smoke to right center, and this one's going to go out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 19-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
And that's a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's going to be line drive, base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Hauls it in for the out.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Smoke to right center, and this one's going to go out of here. He'll touch them all. His 4th home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 22-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Number 30.
1 out, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. And first offering is fouled off. The Phils up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one drove to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second home of the game. And they add a run. It's 23-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Castellanos, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Man at first, 1 away. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
The pitch. Trying to bunt his way out. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 massive home run. He's got 4 homers in the inning. It's 25-1. So a lefty out of the pen. Brooks Raley. So 2 away with nobody on. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a drive deep right field. Marte reaching back towards the wall. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw is high and over his head.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Left to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. That one felt good. They are unloading here. And they add to the lead. It's 28-1. So 2 down and digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Bounce to the left side. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He'll circle the bases. His 5th home run of the game. It's 30-1.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who could blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way.
That's hard hit in the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
That one ripped. And that ball is out of here. Castellanos now at the plate.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset. 2 outs, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 outs. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. And we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swinging a foul straight back. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm. And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out. So 2 down now. And here is Harrison Bader. This to center field. Rojas makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Bryson Stott. Diaz back to work. And there's a foul ball. Diaz, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now he turns and heads for second. Caught in a rundown now. And he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him. JT Realmuto steps in. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Johan Rojas digs in now. Bunting for a hit. Grabs it barehanded. Gathers and throws. And that's a great play for the out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now here is Brandon Nimmo. Fastball for a strike.
Strom is a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of him. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Fly ball to right. Castellanos gets under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So they're down to their final out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Stop under it. And he's done it. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please ride home safely.